Got a nice box of Superhots in today. A couple of them aren't, I guess, technically Superhots, but they're going to be pretty hot, especially for some of the sizes and whatnot. By a gentleman named Earl that grew them in Alabama, I believe. I'll have to look and make sure. But yeah, the first one I'm going to eat is these little tiny bullet habaneros. They're supposed to be hotter than like full size like red or orange habaneros, so maybe closer to a chocolate habanero in heat, but they're only about jelly bean size, so let's see. Immediate habanero flavor for sure. Wow, pretty quick on the heat too. It's got a pretty classic habanero flavor, but it does have some slight differences. Not floral at all, which I like. Yeah, that's a good little pepper. If you're not super used to like real hot stuff, but you're starting to eat some full pepper pods, that's a good one for you. I would go like jalapeno, serrano, or maybe try one of these little bullets. I mean, it's good. All right, so I'm making a considerable jump upward on the Scoville heat scale for this one. Started with the bullet habanero, which was about 250-ish thousand Scoville heat units. Now we're going to up that a little bit. And we're going to go with this Naga Viper, which got the two halves right here. Pretty good sized peppers, good sized placentas, lots of oil. These are supposed to be about 1 million to 1.35 million. And actually the hottest pepper I've eaten so far is ghost pepper, which is right around 1 million. So this could be a little bit hotter than that. Pretty sweet at first. Got a little seed in the throat. Okay, so that had a great flavor. Very, very sweet, almost like fruity for a little while. Oh, but now, yep, that's a hot pepper. All right, if you're somebody who's not used to hot stuff at all, you should not eat this pepper. If you're someone who eats a little bit of hot stuff and you ate this full pepper pod, it would probably be just a full 10 on your scale. It would just blow you away. Yeah, I mean, I've been eating hot stuff for a little bit now, and this is probably the hottest pot I've eaten. It's hotter than a ghost, I think. Yeah, I think the thing about the ghost though is that it just kept building and building and building and building, and it lasts for a long time. This one I want to say it's peaked, but at the peak was it was severe. All right, but that was a good one. I liked it. All right, a little late night pepper pod review. It's about, I think, like 12:30, a little after midnight, and I've got the orange 7-pot. I believe it's like a ghost variety mix. There's one good half of it. Pretty small placenta, but a good amount of oil inside of the actual like pepper walls itself. They call them 7-pot because it's supposed to make 7 pots of food hot. So let's try it out. Immediately sweet. Very, very, very sweet. Almost fruity. Alright, so it's really, really, really sweet. Really juicy too. Which is surprising because it was a fairly thin-walled pepper, but really sweet and juicy. Really, really good building heat right now. It's interesting. It's just staying in my mouth. Very tongue and kind of like roof of the mouth heavy heat. I'd say it's not quite as hot as a ghost pepper, I would say. Definitely hotter than like a habanero or something like that, but yeah, very good pepper. Well, I got a couple more of those ones too, so it'll be good to use those in some stuff. Alright. Decided to do one last one for the night. We're going to move on to one I've never had before. Had plenty of ghost peppers now at this point, but this one is a mustard green ghost pepper. It's got the mustardy color sort of to the outside of it, if you can kind of, I don't know if you can really see that too well, but yeah, it's got like a mustardy yellow green kind of color to it. It's not going to taste like mustard though. Weighs about 5.5 grams, and it's got a really big placenta, as you could see when I held it up. So last one of the night, here we go. Little bit like floral and perfumey, which I don't like too much. Okay. Like most ghost peppers that I've had, it's a little bit bitter, but almost in like a bitter but you can appreciate it kind of way, like a good IPA or something like that for any of you that like a craft beer. And the heat is definitely still building. It's going to keep building for a few minutes like any ghost pepper would. Kind of tastes like a bitter green bean. Really, really spicy. With a slight floral, slight perfumey taste, which I hate. But it's only for like just a second, and then it goes right away. The floral, anyway. The heat doesn't. Yeah, the heat's going to keep building and building. And that's the ghost pepper.
Also,
alright.
some of this applesauce.
Carolina Reaper, try number 2. First try didn't go so well, so I got it here. Pretty big placenta. I mean, doesn't really matter with a Reaper though, because it's going to be hot no matter what. But here it is, Carolina Reaper. Try number 2. Let's see if I can get it down this time. R.I.P. Immediately hot.
I just want to make everyone know about applesauce. I bought 4 containers to put this in. This is going to be for our
Alright,
It's definitely the seal.
I got it down.
It's so hot.
Now let's let that heat build.
Ooh, I might get
Ooh.
2.5 containers out of this. Should be cool.
I forgot how much it immediately hits your throat.
How's your creepy dark building? Creepy dark? So you're alive.
Ooh.
Any signs of serial killers?
It's just building really fast in my throat,
That's good.
tongue, roof of my mouth,
Corey's dying in the living room.
shoulders, chest.
Save it.
Sam's on speakerphone right now. Oh, it's Sabrina. I'm dying by myself.
We're just in the background.
Ooh. Oh my god. There's the tears.
Oh, well, that's 2 jars. So, I'm going to keep one and then I'll make more with it sweet for us.
It is so hot.
Yeah. But I got these cute little short stout jars. Cute. Oh, I guess it does make 2 third.
My nose is running. My eyes are watering. I can't stop drooling.
Corey's dying and drooling.
Sweat's coming hard now. Oh, my skin is turning red.
Until y'all are up here and
It's great.
in front of you.
Oh, it's a really good experience. I really enjoy this. I'm really glad that I decided to do this to myself. Just like usual. I'm really happy about it. Oh, this feels great. I was going to say it hurts, but that would have been too honest. Oh, I understand why this is the hottest
Well,
pepper.
I'm gonna go so I can grab these up, but are you alive?
Whew. Alright, well, I survived.
Okay, text me when you get
If it
out.
gets any worse, I'll check back in. If not,
Immediate danger.
well, I don't know. Alright,
Right. I
Goodbye.
mean,